My name's Michalchuk. I'm a senior scientist at the Federal Institute for Materials Research and Testing in Berlin, Germany. Fantastic. I mean, it was a lovely surprise to get the email, and it was you know, a huge boost to the confidence in the research and you know, just seeing that the community also values the advances that we've been making. So it's really a huge achievement, I think, for all of us who've been involved in the work. It's really been a huge group effort that's gotten us this far, and you know, we look forward to seeing where we can end up. So I'm quite interested in trying to understand how materials work and how we can design new materials to meet, you know, current and future needs across the energy sector. And one of the big areas that we're focusing on is these so-called energetic materials, these explosives, propellants, and pyrotechnics. And what we're really trying to do is understand how and why these materials work the way that they do. Because despite having these materials now for thousands of years, we actually don't really know why they go bang. And so what we've been trying to do now is really develop fundamental models based in ab initio simulations coupled to experiment to try to understand really at the atomic scale how this process happens from you know, mechanical impact through to this explosion that we see. And in doing that, trying to develop strategies to predict how reactive materials are going to be, so to determine whether or not they're going to be fit for a particular application, and then to use that also to turn it on its head and be able to design new materials that might be more appropriate for certain applications as we move forward. And so there's really a lot of heavy footwork being done in the laboratories to try to, you know, test hundreds of different compounds to find suitable replacements in terms of their energy output, their safety parameters, and their performance. And so what we're trying to see is, can we do this actually in a computer and you know, help the experimentalists with that, and maybe in a safer and cheaper way. Our godsend has been really to find a method now that allows us to benchmark our simulations, and that's really been neutron spectroscopy. And it's been really important actually to use neutron spectroscopy over and beyond just laboratory spectroscopies, because it gives us access to a much broader range of the physics of these materials that actually we can't get from laboratory sources. So it's really been an essential part of making sure our models are accurate and reflecting reality. I actually started on the neutron training course. So I'd come into it with little to no experience in neutrons, and I came out now relying on neutrons as being my primary experimental technique. And I came out with a fantastic collaborator. So I think, you know, it really changed the direction and the way that I do a lot of my research going forward.